Na 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 na. No 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 no. No 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 no. No 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 no. Down, 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 down. Alrighty, let's go give a caffeine-free Coke before we start this, lads. Alrighty. We here. We in the club. Where are we? Hell yeah. Okay. That's not who I thought it was gonna be. Well, that's a dead Incubus. Oh my god, I had no idea I was that low on health. Bonk.
Position is stable now, and his guardian is somewhere in the facility ahead.
There's a boss in this level, isn't there? Gucci. Is there a... Did I miss it? No, I did. What the fuck? Doom. Why is this game low-key really buggy? Did I forget to do this again? I totally did. Hold on. Thank you. Too easy. Oh, that's... Fuck out of here. Excuse me. We need to find our footing here. There we go. So we want what we wanted. That should take care of him. chainsaw. Where'll be the last thing? Where'll be the last son of a bitch, bro? Hi. Oh.
It was not easy to find an opponent worthy of the Slayer.
Shut the fuck up. Dig Renak. Dig Renak, bro. That's the guy's name. His name's fucking Dig Renak. If my name was fucking Dig Renak, I'd be very sad. Where am I going after I hit that? Okay. His name be fucking Dig Renak, bro. Doopa-doopa-doo. There we go. Preston Zebra, how you doing? How about that patch today, huh? You be ready for that PTB, bro? You be ready for them anti-fancy, for the anti-meta? I'm not even gonna call it anti-camp, I'm gonna call it anti-meta. You ready for that anti-meta patch? Top tiers get better, low tiers get worse. You have to love it. Pick up a top tier if you haven't already. It's really time to do that. Where is this son of a bitch? Of course, bro. Now, basically, when they have like 1 gen left, the entire late game's done. The late game is done. It's over. If they have 1 gen left, the game is over. Because you can't win. Camping is how you apply pressure in like the entire match. You know, the entire match against good teams, but especially in that late game, securing a kill is super important, and you just don't have it anymore. No more fun perks, so yeah, that's out too. Yeah. Ideally, you have a top tier as well. Like the age of like you can't have fun. The age of like fun killers is completely over. We gotta find how to get up here. I feel like Nah, I can't make that. Oh. I can make that. But it's like, you need more than that at this point. Because like, you need more than perks at this point. Like, you have to have a good killer too. If you don't have a good killer too, you can't win anymore. They took away the way to beat good teams with M1 killer. That's what that's gonna do. Now again, I'm waiting for a video because I thought I would do this as a compromise. I'm waiting on a full video until we actually see the damage. But you need more than perks. If you don't have a killer that can actually be a good canvas, you can't win. You have to have that canvas too. That guy's really annoying right there. I think he gets really annoying in the DLC. They just spam him everywhere in the DLC and there's like shields up all the time. Well, like what they're doing is they are nerfing, like they don't, the devs, this is how stupid they are. Now, yes, again, the top tiers need to camp at the highest level, but the characters that are the most affected here are your low tiers of the world. That's who really suffers here. The characters that really suffer here are your Michael Myers and your Ghostface, and like the characters that are struggling already. They're gonna struggle more. This is like if you. Yep, it's like if you don't play Albert Wesker, not Pithead, Albert Wesker, Plague, Nurse Blight Spirit, like Twins. Twins will be okay, I think, but I'm worried about Charlotte positioning. And of course, it's vertical. It transcends, like it's vertical. Like all those like maps like Midwich are now significantly worse. Everything's worse. Everything is worse, bro. And then again, on top of everything, that locker bug is still in the game, which is why we're not touching it right now. That locker bug is still in the game. It is still in the game. Survivors can be completely invincible at the lockers, and it's still in the game. And they're fucking taking your meta away. They're fucking taking your meta away, and survivors are completely invincible right now. Getting your meta out of the game is more important than taking away their fucking invincibility at the lockers. It's absolutely insane to me where this game is at. I hope the survivor community suffers winners. I completely agree. Stop playing the bad killers. Stop it. Stop playing them. It's time to play good killers, bro. They're taking camping away. Play the killers that don't gotta do it. Make every match, make your incentive, you should make every match for them as awful and miserable as possible. That is not a ballista. What do you think, Random? I see you popped in. Every match, like, you should make it you should make it your mission to slug, can't, like, not, you can't camp anymore, to slug, be an asshole, and make every game for them as absolutely miserable as possible. Because fuck them. It should be your mission to do that. Show them the game is no less good with camping being gone, especially when you suck. Because that's who this change is for. When you suck, nothing can help you. You are still going to lose to anything regardless. When you suck, absolutely nothing can help you. Yeah, I can make that.
Was it not the Slayer who brought the demons to us?
Making the bad killers worse is screwing over both sides, yeah.
For the gift of Argent energy, it is you who are responsible for your people's suffering.
That's demon propaganda. Just making the bad killers worse hurts the game. King Jim, bro, how you doing? You ready for that anti-meta patch to go in? It's not an anti-camp, remember, it's not anti-camping, it's anti-meta. Oh, hi. So tunneling better. And slugging. Slugging's better now too. You should make it your mission, I just said this, you should make it your mission to absolutely make every match for them as miserable as possible. That should be your absolute fucking goal at this point. Again, less, like, pick good killers. The time, I'm serious, they're taking out the way bad killers win, as in, not bad killers as in bad players, they're taking out the way that the low tiers win the game, so take the low tiers out of your arsenal. Don't worry about them anymore. Play top tiers. That's my advice, as somebody who dreads it. Play top tiers. Stop picking garbage. Just stop it. Yep. Stop picking bad killers. I know most of you don't play bad killers anyway, like I know Random plays Shitslinger, he's okay still, Oni. But like, if you're ever thinking about like taking a game where you play a different game, don't. The killer that you're thinking of playing for a game can't win anymore. So don't play him. Like, there ain't no reason to play any of this trash anymore. What do I think of the Skull Merchant changes? I read them. I can't tell you what the fuck she's supposed to do. I want to see it in practice first. I can't tell you what the fuck she's supposed to do now. I cannot tell you what the character is supposed to do now. Not that I'm complaining, because fuck the Skull Merchant right now. Again, Killer Main, like I will say this, Killer Mains do not claim Skull Merchant. Killer Mains do not claim that killer. True Killer Mains do not claim that character. So it's like, I'm not... But... That being said, even though I don't claim the killer in her current form, the changes look a mess. Yeah, they don't look good. I can't tell you what the fuck she's supposed to do. Again, but remember, I said this on Discord today. What they gave her was not a rework, it was assassination. They did not give her a rework, they went in there with the intent to assassinate her. Yeah. killer mains don't claim that killer, so it's not like I give a shit. Again, they gave you a fucking radar that's patronizing. Like, Skull Merchant is actually patronizes you as a player. Killer mains don't claim her. The devs don't get why Trapper is bad. Oh yeah, those buffs aren't gonna do anything for Trapper. They gave him one of his worst add-on space. Trash. Oh yeah, Furtive Chase, bro. That's really gonna be good. That'll break the meta. Furtive Chase, bro. That'll fix it. That'll fix Furtive Chase, guys. Really good stuff. Behavior, as always. That's also gonna give killers good options to deal with this, the anti-meta patch. Furtive Chase. Oh yeah, still no mate for this changes. Gensla, corrupt. Depends on the killer. Corrupt, pop. High mobility, you do corrupt, pop, what is it? Corrupt, pop. Pain reso. You could use deadlock if you're going for full slowdown. If you want to use save or furtive chase, the furtive chase, save or force penance, that probably still works. Save is probably definitely better than force penance right now, because force penance is a camping perk right now, and since camping is dead, it is likely that force penance will be worse than save now. Deadlock, oh, Deadlock's dead. Yeah, Deadlock's gone. Deadlock is completely fucked. Deadlock is completely fucked. It's not even because it's like every character that uses Deadlock significantly nerfed. See, like what I mean we'll see it in practice tomorrow. We'll see how bad they actually how quick they can actually get off the hook. Or it's like it's not even Surge. Yeah, they're definitely Surge. You know why you should use Surge? We've been talking about this again. The reason we did that slug experiment a while ago. I know it was a wage idea, but the reason we did it is because, and we were thinking about this anti-camp thing. Jolt is a slug perk, and slugging is better. Like, the active pressure, and like, and again, hooking is so slow, and so, like, not worth it, especially early game, especially now that you can't even, like, cheat a kill off of it. Like, before you start hooking now, I'll even pause this to just kind of get my thoughts in order. What this means is, before you start hooking, hooking is a complete liability right now unless there is a fucking Scourge hook right in front of you after you fucking knock somebody over. That's when you hook somebody early game. Or you don't get any jolt procs and there's a hook right in front of you. Like, you should only, like, you should hook your first down when you get no jolts and there's a hook right in front of you. Sometimes even both. Like hook. You cannot, especially with the anti-camp changes, you cannot pick a survivor and then walk them fucking 10 seconds to the hook every time. You can't do that. That's dead. That's completely 100% dead. You can't do it. You can't do it. You absolutely cannot do that. And again, Surge and Pop is going to be a better combination now, because what Pop is going to let you to do in combination with Surge is let you hook somebody on a Surge down. That's what Pop and Jolt are going to let you do when they work together. But again, Sloppy Butcher can still be used on some killers as well. Some killers can still kind of camp. Hag might go up the tier list a little bit. Probably not, though. She's still really bad, but like, she can camp a little bit better. Maybe Basement will get a little better now, because maybe you can, like, camp proxy a little bit better near the basement. So maybe Bitch Boy, like, will really, especially since Iron Maiden is not requiring him anymore. You definitely have that slot to work with. Infectious, right? Well, I still think Infectious is bad. Infectious is bad. I still think that. But slugging is better. Like, you don't need Infectious is like the slug version of Barbecue. You don't need Infectious if you have game awareness. You don't need infectious if you have game awareness. That's just a fact. Also, Jolt doubles as an infectious clone. It's just in better infectious. You don't get as consistent procs, but you can proc it once and win the game. That's the idea. Well, I mean, yeah, it's certainly going to be a better perk. Especially, it's going to be better than barbecue. This, lads, I'm telling you, what you are seeing right now is potentially what is going in Dead by Daylight is potentially, again, we will see tomorrow, but it is potentially the biggest survivor buff this game has ever seen. They can literally straight up ignore your pressure. It is potentially the biggest survivor buff in the game's 7-year history. This would have never gone through under Patrick. Ever. Ever, ever, ever. Patrick would never let them do this to you. What is coming into the game tomorrow? What is being tested tomorrow, Patrick would never have let them do it. Ever. What they are doing is the equivalent of you being able to go to a generator and literally turn it back off. They'll need something to counter it, surely, but they'll let it be broken for 6 months before they release a perk that does something to deal with it. That's what they'll do. They'll let it be broken for 6 months. They will let it be broken for 6 months, bro. That is what the stupid company will do. And again, I will say this again. On top of everything, the locker bug is still in the game. The locker bug is still in the fucking game. The fact that they are more interested in adding a fucking mechanic that is killing your meta, they are more interested in doing that than fixing the fucking locker bug tells you everything you need to know. They are more interested in killing you than fixing that locker bug. The survivors can be completely invincible at the locker, and I am not touching Dead by Daylight until that bug is gone. I will not touch the Dead by Daylight until they fix that. I am not dealing with that. I'm just not dealing with it. I don't know how you fucking people are on it. I don't know how you're dealing with it. The fact that the survivors can just choose when they want to win the game. And again, don't tell me reports do anything, they don't. I reported a guy who used it. You think my report did anything? No. They took forever it's going to be 5 years till they found it, yeah. And again, because the MMR system is bad, again, this is the matchmaking. Because the MMR system is bad again, and you get babies in your game, this gets to stay. Because you get babies in your games again, the fucking quote-unquote MMR system is devoted to pushing babies in your games again, this will get to stay forever. And you will never actually get to beat any good teams. What is happening? They're killing the game, Mickey Matt. Of course they are. Okay, and that's why I wanted to say without... Gives me... well, here's what I'm going to do with Dredge. That aura add-on, you got to run it every time. It tells you when you can proxy. That Dredge aura add-on, it gives you an actual chance to open up windows to proxy camp.
The sentry I chose. The great Argadon hunters from the Telos realm. Though long thought to be extinct, created to hunt only the Slayer and his Night Sentinels during the Unholy Crusade. Some improvements on their design.
Getting their aura whenever you want as Dredge is going to be much better now. It gives you it opens up a window to proxy. Mickey Matt, they actually answer your question. They're putting the anti-camp mechanic in tomorrow. It's going into PTV. They're testing it. It doesn't look improved at all. It does not look improved at all from the announcement. It still looks absolutely miserable. They're doing exactly what they shouldn't be doing, and Killer's dead. High-level killers completely done. The low tiers are going to be no longer, like, you can't even play bad teams with low tiers anymore. It's over.
Excellent.
It is completely over for low tiers. You need to pick up a top tier, and you need to pick them up now. Yep, you need to pick up a top tier. I am telling you this, lads. That's how you know. I despise the top tiers. Listen to me. You need to pick up a top tier, and you need to pick them up now. If you don't have a top tier, pick one up now. I don't care who it is. If you do not play a top 5 character, it is time to start working with one and getting proficient at one. Because that's all you're gonna have. So every low tier is being extinguished from the game, and it will only exist in the realm of extremely low MMR pub stomp matches. That's what low tiers do in this game now. They pub stomp. And again, not that that's really any different. But like, so the amount of teams that you can beat with a low tier, Scott Steiner would say, drastic go down.
Smash the heretic.
The amount of teams that you can beat with a low tier, drastic go down after this goes in. Where is this stupid thing at? Yep, it is no longer your choice to play top tier. If you want to fucking actually have a god-honest chance in Dead by Daylight against semi-competent teams, if you're not on a top tier, what are you doing?
Useless machine, attack!
Yep. And again, you should make it your mission to ruin their games. Because remember, their bitching is what did this to you. Their bitching is what forced this upon you. Don't feel bad for them. Don't feel bad for them. They brought it upon themselves. They brought it upon themselves. A fucking prowler, dude.
Excellent. Smash the heretic.
The survivor community is partially responsible for doing it to you and to themselves. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. You want face camping gone? We'll show you what that means, bro. And again, it's gonna take this a minute. It will take you a minute to fucking, to find your footing against good teams. It will. Everybody's loss rate is about to go up. Don't feel bad. Do not feel bad. The only person whose loss rate is going to go up is wages, because wages low MMR crash. So he's the only one that will still be able to fucking run barbecue and chili and still beat people, because he's low MMR garbage. But other than that, other than wage, everybody else, us good killers, we're going to start losing a lot more. And again, that's not on you. That's not on you. Don't feel like garbage when you start losing more games, because it's not you. It is absolutely 100% not you. You have to tell yourself that if you're going to keep playing this game. Especially if you're going to keep playing bad killers. The fact that you're going to be losing significantly more is not on you. Your killer can't do anything. Pick a top tier. Pick a top tier, bro. Stop wasting your time trying to make garbage work. It's not worth it anymore. They took the one thing that garbage could universally do and they're killing it.
We are not done yet.
The one saving grace of a bad killer, of you, like the one thing. Like, here's another thing. You know how much this really kills their killer design? The one thing that every killer could universally do to kind of save themselves and kind of inflate kill rates, gone. That killer design is going to be very exposed. I honestly, you know what's going to happen? This is about to break the game so bad. This is about to break the game so bad, I could honestly see them reverting it when they see how bad it impacts the kill rates. Those kill rates are about to be miserable. Especially at the higher end matches. I can honestly see them reverting it. It's that bad. Again, what is going in the game is potentially the biggest survivor buff in history. Outside of like really broken shit that never made it to live servers. I honestly thought the game would give me that chainsaw. That's how broken this shit is. Top 7 kill rates are going to skyrocket. Well, so should their pick rates are what should skyrocket. Their pick rates are going to go up. And they should. And they should. I'm going to advocate for their pick rates to go up. And again, don't feel bad for them. They did it to themselves partially. And again, I would suffer tonight, but I'm not dealing with that locker bug. The only reason we're not on DVD right now is that fucking locker bug.
Excellent. Smash the heretic.
And now I have to play Doom Eternal instead. Oh no. I'm so sad. I have to play a good game twice a year. This game's so good, by the way. God. By the way, this the chain gun is fucking broken.
The beast. Does he not seek enhanced
look at
gifts to aid him in his noble conquest?
Look at this demon, bro. Get rid of him. Yes, bro. Just awful. Chain gun's fucking busted. But again, it's all busted on purpose. You gotta love it. That's a 43-minute level. Ooh. It's truly abysmal though, bro. It's truly fucking abysmal. And again, but good. I'm glad you're playing other shit, bro. Again, I will play Dead by Daylight so you don't have to. I will endure the suffering so you don't have to do it. We need to find a mod bot in this level. Oh yeah, and the best part is survivors honestly survivors honestly think survivors are the only ones who will read that patch and still honestly think they favor us. They still honestly think the devs favor the killers, and then they will read that patch where they are literally gifted. They are literally gifted the opportunity to not only still gen rush you, but also ignore your pressure. They not only get to still keep their meta, but your meta is getting crushed. Again, not the first time, by the way. Not the first time.
Please remain calm. You may notice a slight change in the environment. Fear not.
UAC.
It's all part of the plan.
The Super Gore Nest location is nearby.
I don't want
This
to... Okay, we're looking for the mod bot. I don't know if we can, like, mark it, or we have to find it organically.
the site where the invasion began. The oldest and most corrupted location on the planet.
Yep.
The Ark fought hard, but they were eventually driven out by the demons.
You know, we literally made an entire country about why you shouldn't do that, right? It's casual filth, bro. Dead by Daylight is casual filth. Identity 5 would not be caught dead doing that shit. I think so, but she's only playable with a videotape. They have not nerfed her. They're about to kill, Camping though, so every killer is not going to be playable anymore. Alrighty. I haven't made a video on it because I want to see the damage firsthand in PTB tomorrow. But they're introducing the anti-camp feature tomorrow, and which means every low tier in the game is dead. Every low tier in the game is dead, and of course, how do you think the game dies? With thunderous applause. How do you think the actual balanced matches of Dead by Daylight die? Thunderous applause. The survivors are loving it. Your meta's being gutted and taken away from you because it's not fun to play against. Not the first or last time you've heard that. And it's over. If you're not playing a top tier, game over. You have no comeback potential now. You have zero comeback potential. Remember, they said in the patch notes, I remember this, they said in the patch notes that, like, they're turning it off at the end of the game just so you can secure one last kill. They are not letting you make a comeback. They're not letting you use the comeback mechanic. They are acknowledging in the patch notes that camping can, like, net you kills, but they're getting rid of it because but they're deleting your main comeback tool. Your comeback tool is gone. When there's like one gen left, the game's over. The game is absolutely 100% over if there's one gen left. You cannot do anything to come back in the game. If they execute a gen rush, they are all for getting out. Especially since camping at the end of the game, the very funny thing about that fucking analysis is at the end of the game, camping is fucking useless. Camping at the end of the game is actual worthless garbage. Because that's when they can that's when they can all bum rush you together. That's when they can actually all bum rush you together and not lose any objective speed time. That's another thing that's good about, Scorch Hook Floods of Rage. You know what's funny? I was actually thinking about that perk. Because the reason I was considering Floods of Rage is that on an unhook, because tunneling is so much more important now, you gotta get an aura. You gotta get an aura to execute a tunnel. Floods of Rage might low-key be a sleeper option in the new meta. Because you gotta fucking tunnel them. You gotta do it. And if you get a Scorch Hook perk that shows you where everybody is after an unhook, That could really help you execute tunnels. That Floods of Rage might be the future of low tiers. You might legit replace Deadlock with that perk. It's possible. Now, I wouldn't put all of my money in that option. I wouldn't bet $100 on that or anything, but it's definitely possible. J-Man, I'm not playing DVD until that fucking locker shit is gone. Not doing it. You can't pay me to play that game right now.
My brothers and sisters, let's help to make our friends transition into their
What about Spirit with Floods of Rage? Well, again, in your average pub matches, as a top tier killer, this isn't gonna do anything. You haven't encountered the bug. I have. I played against it one time and I'm like, not doing it till it's gone. I saw it one time off stream. And I'm like, one time, not doing this again. No, I'm not touching Dead by Daylight until it's gone. Well, that's how I normally am, Preston. I'm not touching that bug. I have too much self-respect, bro. There's me actually playing the game because, like, lol, it's funny, and it's you guys, and I like talking to you guys, and, like, I have too much self-respect to fucking force myself to fucking play that game with that locker bug in it right now. I played against it one time. No, not doing it. Absolutely not. Again, if you don't have any self-respect, get on DVD right now. But, fuck it, I'm not doing it. DVD's bugged. I can play Doom Eternal the 2 times a year I do that. Exciting. And again, every time I play this game, I'm like, damn, I forgot what first-person controls are supposed to feel like. I need that key, don't I? Yep. Again, pick up a top tier, bro. Now's the time to do it. Haven't encountered the bug once. Glad your survivors were nice. Mine aren't. I don't know why they made the first buff totem the hardest one. Yep, gonna C-roll with top 5. Do it to them, and don't feel bad about it. I don't know what she's supposed to do. I don't know what the fuck she's supposed to do. It seems like when I read it, it feels like they only cared about getting rid of her, and they didn't care about actually doing anything for her. It just feels like the reeks of, it just reeks of killing her. That's what they tried to do here. Not that I care, because fuck Skull Merchant. Again, I don't have any sympathy for that killer. That's right.
That has more to be challenged.
I love how that counts as a glory kill. The prowler behind me. Legion buff is useless, yeah. They buffed one bad add-on. Yep. That's exactly what I said, Marcus. I saw the locker bug one time. It was in the last match I had. Somebody did it to me, legit with 5 gens left. It was the very, very, very first thing that they did to me. It was the very, very first thing that they did to me. In the game. They went over to the locker and did the bug immediately. And I'm like, nope. Not playing this game till that's gone. Because that's what all the good survivors do. I reported the guy, and then AQ and our servers like, hey, they're actually banning people for using it. Yeah, do you think my report went through? Oh, no, they're not banning anybody. The only person I've seen actually get a fucking ban on a survivor is Hens. So content creator garbage is getting the bans. They're banning the people that the content creators report. My ban didn't get anybody. My ban didn't get my report didn't get anybody banned. So fuck them. Again, you knew that already. What did Hexy do? He just reported the guy, and then his report went through. Mine didn't. My report didn't go through. My report didn't get anybody banned. Again, they don't care about you, bro. They care about Hexy. They care about their top content creators. This is nothing new. Stuff you already know, dude. This is not, none of this is new. None of this is new if you've been paying attention for the last year. If this locker bug was something Killer was using, it would have been patched the day it was discovered. There has never been a Killer bug that, number one, has done as much damage as this locker bug is doing, and number two, there has never been a Killer bug that was actually... Remember when DS was bugged? When DS had a 3-second stun on it back in the day? Do you remember that? How quickly was that patched out? 24 hours. And then, it was so useful, it wound up being made base kit. Because, holy shit, that was actually really healthy. That was actually really fucking healthy. As it turns out. So, like, the only bug that I can recall that Killer ever had ended up being made base kit due to game health. They don't care about true talent because true talent doesn't care about fun and, like, you know, he's actually fixed the game. He gets on their ass. They want somebody like Oatsvara that doesn't get on their ass. Oatsvara's not going to get on your ass and say anything controversial. In fact, Oatsvara will also stick up for all your bullshit. The fact that Oatsvara made a video saying don't use made for this, use fucking for the people buckle up, is everything wrong with the fucking game. Like, how is that a thing that actually happened? From the Traver bus, he probably thinks it's great, even though it doesn't do anything for the fucking Killer. Doesn't do anything for him. If you actually care about high level, that doesn't do anything for the fucking killer. Oats. Doesn't do anything for him. Get a clue. Get a fucking clue, bro.
2 more keys will be required to open the passage. Find them.
Does not do jack fucking shit for the roster. He's probably like, oh my god, 6.5% haste at the second trap. Very good behavior.
Sometimes
This is going to revitalize Trapper. This is really going to change how you play Trapper, and it's going to be useful in lots of situations. No, oh, it's going to be useful to fucking terrible, just like that stupid killer in general. It's going to be worthless garbage if they know what they're doing. Yeah. Hey, need an ice grenade. We need to get rid of this fucking Angriest. He's killing us, okay. That's what he's gonna do! He's gonna lick the company's fucking ass for no fucking reason when it's objectively shit. And here's the thing, he knows it's shit. He knows it's shit, but like that's what you do when you have no talent. You have to lick their ass.
This is the heart of the nest. It has taken root.
Oh, they haven't nerf made. Of course they haven't nerf made for this.
Reactivating the generator will destroy the nest.
I know that nerf ain't coming for another. I said in my made for this video, that nerf ain't coming for another year. You're stuck with that perk another fucking year. Your shit is being deleted. Their shit stays in the game for 12 months. When you get a perk that beats babies, it's gone and fucking... It's gone. It's gone. Like Old Eruption, a nerf that... a perk that kills babies and that's it. That's deleted in 6 months. It's gone. It was gone, and it not only is it gone, it never had a hope of staying. It never even had a hope of staying in the game. I need a chainsaw. Ugh. I gotta kind of play like a bitch here. If we kill that fucking Angriest, we can get ammo. I thought he popped ammo out. I could shoot that BFG, but that's kind of scrubby. How'd they nerf Alien? They just reverted him to PTB. The cooldown on the tail is worse. I haven't even touched the game, so I haven't tried Xeno yet. Yeah, it is long. It was long before. They had enough time before. The hitbox is terrible. They didn't say they did anything to it, but that being said, I would not be surprised if shadow nerfs came in the game. Would not be fucking surprised one fucking bit if Xeno was shadow nerfed. That's a stupid challenge. I tried to do it already. It's a pain in the ass. Oh yeah, well it's always done that.
You now have access to the heart chamber.
Scott John going, you have to have negative reaction time. Hey, Scott, you know what a fucking read is? Do you know what a read is, Scott? Have you ever played a fighter in your entire life? You read the Xeno. That's you read. You read them. That's how you dodge it. You get a read on the killer. Not a reaction. That's skillless and trash. Read the fucking killer. Only people that are married to Jen Denise want everything to be reactable.
The generator is in a dormant state. 2 nearby control terminals will need to be manually activated to restore full power. Unlocking the left terminal room now.
Okay. This is your other left, Doom guy.
Of power has been restored. The second control terminal still requires activation to destroy the nest. I'm unable to open the door to the second terminal at this time. You'll need to find an alternate route.
Yep. Yes, because you read. You read. You make reads.
Ask what you can do for us.
You don't. You read the killer. You don't need to be able to react to everything the killer does. That is such an entitled take. You make a fucking read, dude. Like fucking have fucking skill. Fucking pinhead, pyramid, reactable trash, bro. I hate Punishment of the Damned. Hate it. It's so awful to use. It's so awful to use. Do you know why Punishment of the Damned sucks? Like to use, and it's not a good chase power. Pyramid is and always has been good because of his cages. But you know why Punishment of the Damned sucks? Because all you do as the killer, throw it out. All you can really do is throw it out. Everything about Punishment of the Damned is in their hands. Playing Pyramid Head fucking sucks. All you do is throw it out and pray to God they can't react to it. That's the only way you get hits. Is hope they're bad. You hope they are bad. It makes him extremely boring to play as, because there's no skill on your end. There's nothing you can do to aim it. There's nothing you can do to help yourself make it a better chance of hitting. All you have to do is fucking throw it out, pray to fucking God they've turned their trash and can't do anything about it. Can't tell if this is where I go or not. Yes, it is. Stupid totem. There's a cockademon above us. We gotta get rid of him. Can't find a fucking thing to stand on. That's not where you go. There's something I can climb on over there. I don't know how to get there. There it is, okay. Oof, get up there. Get up there, Doom Guy. It's probably because you don't go up there, Rosie. That's probably why you can't get up there. I missed the rotation. It's coming. Here it comes.
The UAC. Your blood sacrifice today makes for a better tomorrow.
Hi. Oh, fuck. I mean, okay, listen. I don't have any sympathy for, and I'm glad it's gone. But, like, the character, they went in there, they didn't really care what they were doing with her, and it shows. Like, can you tell me when you read that fucking change, what is she supposed to do? What is Skull Merchant supposed to do? Again, not that I expect anybody to have any sympathy, but what is she supposed to do? How is that gonna be good? When you read that fucking power they gave her, how is that gonna be anywhere remotely fucking usable? Yes. Kind of, no. Not kind of, extremely. Like, she's trash. I'm reading that, I'm going, what? All of that, like, they have to get 3 tags for a fucking injured state? That is fucking terrible. Plot twist? I mean, plot twist is good, but, like, we got much bigger issues than these, we have much bigger issues to worry about now. It's a good perk, but, like, in 2023, did I just fall? Are you? Why is it not 1 to 2? No, it should be 1. 1 tag should be an injure. Maybe 2. But 3 is a little... 3 is very safe and just designed for her to be bad. She's designed to be bad.
Make new friends. Soar to new heights. Join the official...
Designed to be bad. Everything you need to know about DC Merchant. Designed to be bad. Designed to be ineffective. Designed to not work. It's designed that way. It's a success. It's a success. She's designed to be that way. When you can't get kills as Skull Merchant, remember, it's designed to be that way. You were designed to lose as her. Made for this has got to go. Dead Hard 2.0 has got to leave my game. I'm interested. I will not be able to join any voice chats because I'm working until, so like I will pop in after work to see what's going on. Fine, that's all you. Do. Survivors are trash. Oh, that was totally not where I meant to go. I don't even know where to go to put that in. I don't even know where to go to put that in. I think it's right there. Let's win this fight first. Fucking bitches out of my way. I'll do you. I'm nowhere near to it.
The hellified barrier has opened. This air shaft will provide access to the generator's control terminal.
Would not be shocked if they have to tone that down. The anti-camp. I would not be shocked at all if that has to be toned down. It looks really broken right now. Trying to find this fucking Slayer gate. Maybe it'll pop up once we just keep going with the level. I think I've done it before, I'm just... That's purple. I'm getting closer to it, I think. No. Your boy went and got himself lost. Here we go. Here's the main HUD. Sounds so boring. Well, no, remember, it's not boring if it's for them. All of their mechanics that are powerful aren't boring, ours are. Only our powerful mechanics are boring. Theirs are fun and great and just excellent. Their broken mechanics are fun. And fine and fair. Can I like mark a map? It's only boring if it's yours. If it's theirs, it's not. That's how that works.
The generator is now at full power. You can now use the main console to destroy the heart.
He's marked the exit portal, bro. How nice.
Main generator overload. I repeat, main generator overload. Please proceed to the nearest emergency exit.
I don't know what our ammo looks like.
This facility will self-destruct shortly. Please save your work and walk calmly to the nearest exit.
I hate time shit. Okay. It's only boring if it's yours. What time is it? Jesus, it's 11:57. Alrighty, I could probably do one more level. Just to gore nest, this would be Arc Complex. Yeah, I did 3, and then I can do another 3. I can do one more. I'm gonna go take my melatonin now, though. Hold up. That way, by the time I'm getting towards the end of this level, I'll be super tired and ready for bed, even though I took like a 3-hour nap today. Ow. My thumb. It's actually funny, I just sent you a message about it. I like kills, sorry. Burn, 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 burn. Now he got unkillable in my head now.
Dr. Hayden is just across the complex. This industrial campus was once the
Marauders in this level.
resistance.
At the very end.
News for the faithful.
The Deceiver, Samuel Hayden. We like him. He's the Seraphim. He's the Seraphim.
This area is no longer secure.
He was a fucking hard boss
Is in effect.
in the first Ancient Gods. I'm glad he's not dead. I'm curious to see where they go with Part 2. I haven't beaten Part 2 yet. I don't even know anything about it. I'm just that's kind of what I'm doing right now. I'm kind of I'm going through the game again just so I can play Ancient Gods Part 2 and be ready for it. But I gotta play that first DLC again, and that DLC is hard as fuck. I do need to finish this game. I might do that. That might be our project this weekend, to finish, One punch it. Okay. Burn, 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 burn. I'm more worried about Believer at this point. I saw the Nun, by the way. It's trash. We all knew that was coming, though. It's better than the first one. Yeah, fixed the locker bug and nerfed MFT. Nah way, dude. I need to finish this game, I do. It's been... Bum, 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 bum. But music is good, bruh. Dude, I don't understand how people aren't fans of this game. It's so fucking good. No, I lost my shields. There is nothing like Doom in this fucking world. Like, this game, to me, is perfect. The DLC is a little extreme in terms of difficulty.
The headquarters is under attack.
I will give you that. The DLC goes a little too far. The Ancient Gods is not as good as the base game. It goes too far, and like the way that they up the difficulty, it's not even the fact that it's hard that I don't like. It's that the way that they made it harder is by screwing with the design a little bit. Spirits are a bad idea. If you thought the Marauder was a bad, like the Marauder is infinitely better than the Spirits are. The Spirits just fucking suck. There's no way to fucking kill them besides like just fucking wailing on them with a chain gun. Because they don't take any stun. You see how the demons stagger? The Spirits having an increased health pool, increased damage output, and no stagger is just insanely broken. And then they like put like two enhanced cyber demons in a room. Fuck off. When you beat it though, it's and then the boss fight. Oh my god. But it's like, that being said, like beating that was one of my beating that on like the mid difficulty is like one of my biggest accomplishments as a gamer. It's so hard. And again, with no weapon swapping, because I don't like do the advanced tech of this game. I don't bother to learn it because it's like it's a single player game, bro. Like, there's no reason to no life Doom Eternal. It's just a fun game. Am I missing something? Where the fuck do I go? Did I miss something? Unless you're a speedrunner? Yeah. But speedrunners cheese this game in other ways. I respect speedrunners, I do, but sometimes the way they beat games is stupid. If you're gonna watch a speedrunner, like, because on one hand, it's a difficult conversation, because on one hand, it's like, wow, you beat Mario in 4 minutes, that's impressive, and the tech that you have to do to beat Super Mario Brothers in 4 minutes is like actually ridiculously difficult and complicated. It's not easy. But at the same time, it's like you're abusing glitches and shit. It's like I'm in between. Like you're abusing bugs and glitches. Am I missing an enemy or something? I feel like I'm missing something. I'm missing one enemy. Is he like bugged in a corner somewhere? Because again, what they do is difficult. What they do is not easy. It's not. What they do is not easy. But the like abusing bugs and glitches. I don't know, man. And it's kind of like the DVD comp scene. It really is. Like abusing bugs and glitches and saying you beat the game. And, like, are we sure you beat the game? Like, you didn't beat Super Mario Brothers, you cheat, you know what I mean? That's why, like, but that's why, like, the glitchless speedruns are better, but at the same time, it's like, who cares about the glitch? Like, I'm never gonna sit down and watch a glitchless speedrun. Glitchless speedruns for a lot of the good games still, like, take 4 hours to do. I have no idea where to go. And I'm never gonna sit down and watch a glitchless speedrun for, like, even games I like. Am I supposed to be able to, like, get through here? Yeah, I gotta get out there. I have to be missing something. Okay, I was. I'm slow, but I figure it out eventually.
Attention. Samuel Hayden has fallen. The Ark is no more. Please evacuate immediately.
Yeah, I watched a speed run for Sonic Adventure 2. So we're like beating the Dark Story in 30 minutes. Have I ever finished Little Nightmares 1? Bro, if you want to see Rosie be on Struggle Bus, you want to see me be on Struggle Bus, not only have I finished Little Nightmares 1, I played the whole game drunk in one night. I did a run of Little Nightmares called Little Drunkmares. It's on my channel. I didn't beat the second one, but the first one I did a run of it where I drunk. This was back when this is a bad time in my life. I beat it. I did it when I was like fucking. I did that when I was like I was drinking a little too much, and I drank that fucking 100 proof shit. Like my challenge I did was upon every death I took a drink of the rum. And every time we cleared a world, I took a shot of, like, I cleared a level, I took a shot of the rum. And I beat the whole game in one night. Like, I beat it. I beat the game. Let me see if I can find that. I put myself through hell that night. For no reason. I was, like, passing out on the final boss. Like with the mirror, I didn't think it was very close. I was literally about to pass out on stream that night. Like that was low key my most intense night on this fucking YouTube channel, and I think that video has like 10 views. Let me see if I can find that fucking video. There it is, 56 views 2 years ago. It took me 2.5 hours. That was an intense fucking night. I remember almost falling asleep. Like I don't get blackouts. I don't black out. I remember doing that and stuff. Like I don't black out, but I almost passed out on that fucking stream. I did not know I was up an enemy's ass there. I need to just take a second. I've never even attempted to play this game while intoxicated. I think maybe one time. I think there might be one video where I did drunk Doom. This game's stressful enough as it is. But fucking, I should do a playthrough of part 2. I started it. I think that game might be archived. I remember my one. I did like 1 or 2 parts of part 2. I remember in part 2, the first level of part 2. I remember just starting to play it. I got to like, I don't think it might be like the gardener or something. Like the guy who takes out takes out a fucking gun. The guy, I just remember like playing it. It caught me so off guard because like there was nothing like that in the first game, and then like the guy takes out a fucking gun, and I'm like, is that a fucking gun? And he just started shooting at me, and I died. It's just, like the actual section is actually very easy.
Confirm. You could use both turrets to clear a path.
The guy's actually really easy, like, once you get over the surprise factor, but it's just, he caught me extremely off guard. He caught me extremely off guard, because, like, a gun? Are we serious right now? That's what's happening? I remember the last thing I did, I got to a room with, like, a bunch of mannequins in it, and that was the last thing I did, I think. I think I was, like, 40% through it, because again, those games are short. Little Nightmares isn't long, unless the second one's significantly longer. Oh, that's a fucking cyber mancubus. The chain gun is just so fucking good. It's just like, oh, am I in the corner? Chain gun. The school? I believe so, yeah. I think that's where I stopped. I forget though. Again, there's a part 2. I've started uploading part 2 parts. And again, it's not that I stopped because it got too hard. I usually stop because lol, it's time to play Dead by Daylight again. Again, I do a lot of partial playthroughs. I rarely like. This is why I don't ever buy games, because like I don't finish them. I didn't finish Sonic Frontiers either, and I spent 120 bucks on that game because I bought it twice. I didn't finish it. I haven't even finished Pac-Man World Repack on PlayStation. I only finished that on Switch. Again, I don't care. I have fucking money, so I don't care. Some of them. Dude, listen. I have money. I have a job. I have a full-time job. I got a master's degree. I gotta start paying that back soon. But like, I got a full-time job. I still have the luxury of living at home. Despite, and I'm not dating anybody right now. Women fucking are expensive fucking little creatures. Dating is like fucking taxing yourself. Women are expensive little beasts. My parents actually owe me like $7,000 right now. Because I've been paying for stuff. Not like rent, but like I pay for my little brother's tuition. Why do you think some guys are going gay? I'm not gonna touch that one, or else I'll say something offensive. But women are expensive little creatures, and the thing about them these days is that it's like women's expectations are going up, and for like I saw a video. I saw a video where it was like they were talking to some bitch at a college campus or whatever. Again, I'm trying not to be sexist, but like I saw a video where they were talking to some bitch at a college campus, and they like asked her to describe her ideal man, and like they actually like went through. I don't know how they did it, but like they had like a thing where like they could look up the percentage of the population that fit the ideal person she was describing. It was like fucking less than 1%. It was like less than 1% of fucking men meet her standard. And then but she was like, it wasn't like one of those women who was like, so, like, what's your dream guy? It's like, she was like one of those arrogant bitches, like, I will only date somebody who's this, and this. And it's like fucking 1% of the population. Like me, I don't fucking care, dude. Like, I have a type, but I'm not gonna not date somebody because they're not my type. But at the same time, I am very comfortable right now. There's a little blonde at work I like, but... Yeah, 6 foot, fit, rich, can support me and my 2 kids. Fuck off. Get the fuck out of here, dude. You can't date a bitch with a kid. You can't date a bitch with a kid. That's like starting somebody's saved Pokemon file. If there's anything you can learn from me tonight, lads, it's don't date a bitch with a kid. They can have the kid. You can have a kid, like there's a fucking girl I talked to at work. She's got a kid. It's like I think she's got a boyfriend too, but still, it's like you can't date a bitch with a kid. You can't date that. It's like starting someone's fucking Pokemon file. It's like fucking starting someone else's save file on life. You can't do that. If she's got a kid, she's not for me. I don't think that's me being a fucking asshole either. I really don't. If she's got a kid, I'm out. I'm not touching that. I don't have to touch that. It's like I don't have to fucking play fucking shitty Dead by Daylight when it's fucking bugged.
This is Dr. Elena Richardson, log entry 005, subject analysis of Doomslayer.
I think we've gone completely off the rails as a fucking culture.
Me
on like several things, and one of the things I think again, I don't mean to sound sexist. I don't. I think one of the things that's gotten off the rails in our culture are the fucking women.
During our time of judgment.
Third wave feminism is a fucking joke. The first few waves, fine. The first wave was great. Second wave was acceptable. This third wave shit, this new generation feminism is garbage. And again, I really don't think that's sexism or being an asshole. I really don't, and I don't care. I don't care. And then people, honestly, and then you wonder, and then they sit here and wonder why somebody, like, again, I'm not gonna say, like, I love the man and I agree on everything he says, but then you wonder why Andrew Tate is popular. Then you wonder why so many, like, people honestly wonder why so many fucking dudes, like, love him. The culture makes it very easy to, like, the current state of culture makes it very easy to love an Andrew Tate. It makes it very easy. I need a chainsaw. Wage removed you from the Discord. Wage is a piece of trash, bro. You haven't figured that out yet? I like when they do the work for you. Ooh, let's do this. Hit him with the garbage! I was there for a bit, but it's like, you know, like I said, I tried to keep Wage as a friend. I tried. Wage does not make it different. Wage does not make it easy. Wage does not make it easy to keep himself around in your life. He doesn't. And again, Wage is the one with the beef. I don't care, dude. I don't. I'm 25 years old. I don't have enough to fucking... I'm sure it is, bro. I'm sure Alien is fucking dead. Hammer out of blood punches. He sounds like a character from the Rob Zombie movies. Wage does. That's funny. Like, I'm one of those, you know, I like Rob, I understand why people don't. And again, I don't even like all of his movies. Fucking, again, 31 is a bad movie. Lords of Salem is just okay. I haven't seen the rest of them yet. Goes through survivors and they don't get hit. That sounds like fair and balanced gameplay. This fucking chain gun is a cheat code, I swear. It's so fucking good. Doop-a-doo. Doop-a-doo. Have I played TCM? Not for a while. TCM's fucking boring, I'm sorry. The truest thing that's ever been said that I ever said about TCM was like, good killers figure out real fast they have it better in DVD. I get what they were going for. I think the execution just overall didn't work. They can still make it better with buffs. Like, the game isn't horrible, and they can definitely fix it if they look at it, but that being said, what are the odds of that happening? If Victor causes the hook bar to go up, it's fucking over. Well, Charlotte, too. I'm very curious to see about twins. That's something I want somebody to figure out tomorrow. That's something I'm gonna wait for probably J-Man to tell me how it works for twins. Twins might have the most unaffected camp game of all the killers, though. If it, like, but then they're getting their rework, so... Gas station exit needs to be fixed. No, it's silly and fun, don't worry about it. It's silly and fun, bro. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Ballista's way better than I give it credit for. I'm trying to like incorporate the ballista more because I know good players do that. What's wrong with the gas station exit? It's busted. That's what's wrong with it. Oh shit. Did I fall? Aha! It was bait. It was a trick. That's what I meant to do the whole time. For positioning purposes.
You believe the doom
They did.
will save you?
Soy boy Choi, bro. Of course he did. Soy boy Choi, bro, made a video defending the GCM. Of course he did. Get fucking wrecked, Pinky. Should be a dead Mancubus, yes sir. Oh, the movement in this game is so fucking good, bro. When you get a kill, when you get a glory kill, bro, the movement is just like, like honestly, like the way, when I honestly compare the movement in this game to, once you get a glory kill, it's honestly comparable, I'm not even making this up, to the Sonic the Hedgehog games for the Genesis. You retain momentum. The Doom Slayer's physics after a glory kill, very similar to OG Genesis Sonic. You retain momentum when you jump up a slope. It's so satisfying to move around. It's amazing that I'm saying that about an FPS. And again, I don't usually like FPSs, gamers. This is not my genre. But yeah, that's dead. We need that. But it's like, you know, the crazy thing is, like, we can talk about how the individual elements of like, your kit are actually broken. The thing is, you need them. Like, you actually need them. Like, the fights are very intense. Like, everything in your kit you actually need. I played any Pac-Man? I actually have. I played some repack off stream the other day. I don't remember when that was. It might have been a couple weeks ago, actually. It wasn't that recent. But I love my boy Pac-Man. Are you talking about Smash? If you're talking about Smash, I actually like, listen, I needed my capture card. There was a cord in my card I actually needed for work for a second. I actually needed it for work, and I actually ended up fucking, I don't know if somebody stole it or if I lost it. Maybe my fucking idiot brother took it. But I can't stream on the Switch anymore because I lost my fucking, like, there's a cord I need for my capture card, and I don't have it. I've been looking all over the place for it, and I just don't have the fucking thing. So Smash has been dead for a hot minute. I can order a new one. Maybe I'll get a new one for my Christmas or something. Just because I have the money doesn't mean I want to spend it. And take that fucking chip shot, bro. Oh, this. That's different. Plus my paychecks are getting smaller because when I was with the last job I had, you know, where I'd be at 1 to 9 and all that, my last job, my benefits were shit. I have actual, like, benefits now. So the trade-off is I have much better benefits, and then like fucking 25 years I'm gonna really appreciate it. Right now, like what it actually means is like my paychecks now, because I'm living at home and I don't have any bills or anything like that, I'm putting max contributions into my 401k. Like I'm putting like so like I'm saying like I'm putting like 15% of my paycheck into a 401k. So like my paychecks are significantly smaller. And again, in 30 years, I'm gonna fucking be very glad I did it, but for right now, it makes my paychecks a little smaller, so I gotta like... For right now, it's a little rough, but since I'm not, again, I don't have any responsibilities, my parents owe me about, like, $5,000 or $7,000 or something. I just let my mother keep track of it. I just say, use whatever you need, I don't care, I trust her. She won't do anything bad. Like, it's nice having an actual family, lads. It really is. Like, I don't know if some of y'all have, like, family struggles, but having an actual family is very nice. Spider did. That's a bad chain gun. We were in the middle. That's not where you want to use that. You want to use it on like the edge. Oh fuck. Those things do just cackle even. You don't want to see one of those things. You going to bed? Yeah, I'm going to bed after this level, so I'm not too far behind you. It's always nice talking to everybody. You never get to fucking talk to y'all when we play DVD. You always gotta fucking asses to the grind. But you know, when you upload stuff. That's good, that's good. I will be at work tomorrow, so I probably will not be able to look at it right away. And again, I have IRL, like, if y'all wondering, like, why I've been inactive in Discord, I have IRL friends again. I haven't had IRL friends for the first time, and, like, seriously, I have not had IRL friends, like, real IRL friends in, like, 5 years. It's so weird.
target destroyed. The second turret will give you the angle needed to destroy the remaining tentacle.
Okay, very good. Destroy the remaining tentacle. That sucks, dude. Like they're like my IRL friends are like the thing I never knew I needed. Cause again, I haven't had them for like fucking years. Being an introvert. See, I'm an introvert too, believe it or not. So I definitely get that struggle. I'm an extroverted introvert, if that makes any sense. I am an introvert. Everything about an introvert, that I am one. But like, I can do a very good job pretending I'm not. So outcast, yeah, that's probably is rough.
Our trans-dimensional friends shall not walk on tainted ground. Earth
Good IRL friend. Like, I can't. I never knew I needed that. I never knew I needed that. IRL friends have been such a pain in, like, the IRL people I've had to deal with since high school have always been a pain in my ass. So like I never knew what a fucking healthy IRL friendship felt like ever. And it's like, I'm not letting go of these people. Sorry. Sorry, Megan and Alicia. Like, these people are stuck with me. I was like, I'm never letting them go. That was a weird jump. They popped in here sometimes. Yeah. That's high school. College sucked too. College sucked too. I mean, college didn't suck. College was better, but... Night, bestie. Hi, Quilly. College was weird because, like, all of my friends were in the Smash scene, right? So it's like, they're your friends, yes, and I was the best player. I was the best Smash player on the campus. One of them. Not the very best one on the campus. There were a few. There were a few that were better than me, especially towards the beginning. But like at the last year or so, I was probably the best player on the campus. And so like even your friends were like, it's difficult to explain because like everybody took the game very seriously. So it's like when you're the best, there's a target on your back, and you know that. It made Smash way less fun back in the day because everybody wanted to beat me. Like, you know what I mean? I don't know if anybody's had like an actual competitive scene, but like when every friend that you have is also one of your competitors, that's rough. Because they all want to beat you, and they all are frustrated with you beating them every time, especially when you play fucking Pac-Man and Ness. Trust me on that one. Oh, the fucking explosion of goodies. That was one reason I made the switch to DVD, because getting away from Smash's competitive scene was something I really needed back then. I'm gonna stream the Smirnoff this weekend. I don't know, we'll see. I don't even want to. I mean, we were actually talking about drinking a little earlier. Again, if I've needed rum a lot less. Again, I mean, I've got a lot better. I got a lot better with drinking the rum. But like ever since, like again, since I picked up the IRL friends, like my need to drink has drastically go down. Like having a little bit of a Smirnoff every day, every weekend. I mean, I can still do that, but like those fucking hangovers, man, they are not worth it anymore. Rum hangovers fucking suck. I would you legit feel like you were dying. It is that bad. Oh. Okay. Wait, we like Tipsy Rosie. Oh, Tipsy Doom Eternal, bro? That does not sound fun. I think I played Tipsy Doom Eternal like once. Have I tried MK1 yet? No, I don't want to spend any money on it. I do not want to spend any money on it. The DLC does not look like my cup of tea. It doesn't just, it looks like it's just not my game. Fucking Precision Bolt is so good. Megan Fox is voicing it. Yeah, I saw the ads for it. She is terrible. All looks, no substance with that one. Wage loves it. Wage would sim for Megan Fox. He would be that fucking guy. Like, Megan Fox is terrible. There's only one reason she's still around, and it ain't because of her acting. The ad was just, bruh, fucking, I watched an ad with her in it. An ad with her popped up on my Facebook, because, like, I mean, I play Injustice, and I played MKXI a little bit, so, like, I still see ads for that shit sometimes, and then as a gamer, you see gaming ads from time to time. She said Mortal Kombat, like, she gave an ad about, like, why it was so good to be in Mortal Kombat, and it's like, she said, fucking, Mortal Kombat has been around since the beginning of gaming. Megan Fox, what the fuck do you know about the beginning of gaming? Like, shut the fuck up. The beginning of gaming was fucking Pong, Megan Fox. Pong and fucking those fucking games for all that, yeah, that were made on radars. They were made on radars, bro. Mortal Kombat took a little bit, Megan. It wasn't always around. That took a little bit. It hasn't been around since, like, the beginning of gaming. Like, if you want to say it's a franchise with a storied history or something, sure. But to phrase it like that, and they, again, they use that. They use that actual take. Like, come on, Megan. What are you doing? My favorite wrestlers right now? My two favorite wrestlers right now are... my favorite wrestler, that's a hard question, because it's deep. It goes deep. My favorite wrestler of all time is The Undertaker. My favorite wrestlers right now are Roman Reigns and MJF. All special shout out going to Bray Wyatt. He would be in that answer if he didn't just die. Unfortunate. That made me very sad. I think Christian is doing great work right now with AEW. No, John Cena. John Cena, I got frustrated with him in the 2010s. I actually hated Cena for years. I was one of them. I don't hate Cena anymore. I've matured. But when Cena went over Bray Wyatt in 2014, I vehemently disliked him for years. Vehemently. Because Cena did not need to win that rivalry, and Bray Wyatt never recovered from that. Batista? I always thought Batista was a little overrated. I always thought Orton was better. Randy's another one of my favorites. Orton. Orton's in my top 10 of all time. Edge. People might hate me for this one. I think Dominic Mysterio is the second best, is like one of the best fucking heels in wrestling right now. The guy gets nuclear heat everywhere they go. I do think they pipe in some booze every now and then for him. I don't think that reaction that Dominic gets every week is entirely organic, but like people do upload clips of them being live, the guy is still getting booed. Like, I think they pipe in boos, but I don't think they need to pipe in boos, if that makes any sense. He's getting an organic fucking... The guy has organic nuclear heat beyond a fucking... This thing he's doing with Rhea and the mommy shit, and how he plays like a fucking pussy. It's fucking great. And how he's like he like went to, his gimmick is that like he went to jail, but he's like, and he uses that to pretend he's a tough guy, but he's actually just like the biggest pussy in years. It works so fucking well. I think the guy is fucking serious money. I think he needs to be made I know he's like North American champion right now. They need to fucking give him the US belt as quick as they fucking can. Oh, fuck. But it is football season, so like my wrestling content consummation is going down because I am a football guy now. I wasn't for a long time, but I like those fucking Raiders, man. Which they fucking sucked the big one on Sunday. Jesus, that was an ugly watch. Like, they didn't even show up. I didn't expect them to win, but they didn't even show up. Precision Bolt being fucking goated again. Like, you're playing the Bills. I knew you were gonna lose, but like, holy fuck, that was trash. I wish we had stayed in it till like the third quarter. I didn't think we were gonna fucking start losing in the first. The team is better than what they played on Sunday, though, so hopefully they pick it up. They're doing better than the fucking Bengals right now, which is where I live. The Bengals fucking are blowing cock right now. They are doing horrible. I see what I have to do. That's a hard jump. Randy's great. I hope he gets to come back soon. His back is hurt or something. That Chubb injury. I didn't see it. I did not see it because I admittedly did not watch the games tonight. I fell asleep and I woke up and then I was kind of looking at the patch notes a little bit. But I saw some of the games. I saw Derek Carr fucking barely beat one of the worst teams in the NFL. Classic Derek Carr. The Saints are gonna fucking get their ass kicked this year. If you are a Saints fan, I do not know how you are pleased with that performance. Like, yeah, you're 2-0, but you barely squeaked by against two of the worst teams in the National Football League. Like, how can you, as a Saints fan, look at that offense and tell me that you made a good choice by picking up garbage? The defense is still hard carrying. They get to the red zone, and all Carr does is hand the ball off over and over again. And then the one pass that the team actually made in the red zone, they brought the fucking backup in to fucking make the pass. Like, no fucking joke. Week 2, they're bringing the backup in to make the pass in the red zone. Carr is that bad in the red zone. Trust me, I know he's bad in the red zone. I watched him for years. I know he's bad in the red zone. But I'm glad that Derek Carr found a division where 6 points has him a lead in the third quarter. Because that's what he needed. Because that doesn't beat any good team in the National Football League. So I'm glad he found that. I'm glad he found where his fucking Derek Carr special, he goes up and puts up 3 every time. I'm glad he found a team where fucking 6 points in the third quarter is sufficient. Because you know what? That doesn't beat Kansas City. It doesn't beat fucking LA Chargers. And it doesn't beat the Denver Broncos. Even though, admittedly, the Broncos are sucking right now. So, it does beat the Denver Broncos, actually. And the only reason, the Chargers on paper, I know J-Man likes the Chargers. The Chargers on paper have been a better team than the fucking Raiders for like the last fucking 3 years. Like, I don't know how we still fucking cheese them every single year. The Chargers on paper should have swept the Raiders for at least the last 2 years. I do not know how the fucking Chargers didn't. It's because they choke every time. Chargers do what the Chargers do. And that's choke games away. Which I can't really top because the Raiders season last year was absolutely miserable. The Raiders season last year was one of the worst seasons in NFL history. Changed my mind. That record was rough, and it wasn't like 6-11 doesn't sound like the worst record of all time, but like holy fucking, like when you think that like that team was like fucking like what? Like they lost like 9 one-score games. Like what a fucking awful season last year was for the Raiders. That season was truly fucking miserable trash. Am I going backwards? I'm totally going backwards. And again, I don't know I always played soccer. I don't know football. I can't tell you anything about coverages and shit. I can tell you like the very basics. And that's when your running back is getting -3 yards in a game. When you have the league's fucking leading rusher and you're getting -3 yards with him in a game, you're not gonna fucking win football games. I definitely can tell you that. The second I knew the Raiders were gonna lose that fucking football game on Sunday, I'll tell you the second I knew is when we went 3 and out after 3 pass plays. Because you know how many times we did that shit last year? You cannot fucking win the game if you pass. And like every fucking game, Josh McDonald's fucking does that shit. Pass. The games that we fucking won last year are the fucking games that we fucking actually got the fucking run game going. And you know what? It's because we don't have a deep threat. Jimmy G was a fucking mistake. I'm venting about the Raiders. Jimmy G was a fucking mistake. The guy can't throw deep. And again, I don't like Carr either. Carr wasn't the answer, and I supported getting rid of him. But fucking Jimmy G, we lateraled. We lateraled on the QB, guys. If Jimmy G was the play, you should have kept Carr.
1 moment. Override successful.
If Jimmy G was your play, Vegas, you should have kept Carr. They're the same fucking tier quarterback.
Now clear. You can access Dr. Hayden's outpost.
Now, to be fair, I think they were trying to get Brady. I think that's what they were trying to do. I really think that's what they were trying to do. So, Jimmy G was option number 2. And now we just have to pray to God Aiden O'Connell saves the fucking franchise. That's legitimately what I'm doing. Because what they do, I mean, I'll tell you what the Broncos did it, and so did the Bills. What they're doing now is they're stacking the box every fucking time. You beat the Raiders by stacking the box, shutting down their fucking run game, forcing Jimmy G to fucking pass the ball because we know he can't do it. And then after that, after you force him to do that, he can't do it because he can't throw fucking deep. And then their defense is terrible. So just fucking execute. Go for it. Another way that you beat the Raiders, go for it on 4th down. Never respect that Raiders defense. Do not do it. The Bills did it every time. I think they punted like once. Do not respect that fucking defense. The defense is terrible. If it's 4th and 5 against the Raiders, you go for it. You don't fucking punt that fucking shit away. I know it's not Madden. Like everybody says, it's not Madden, bro. You don't just punt. You don't just go for it all the time. If you have like a 10-point lead on the Raiders and it's 4th and 5, fucking go for it. Their defense is terrible. Max Crosby has no help. And again, you might get burned by them, like, once again. Like, the Bills got burned 1 time. They got burned 1 time, and, like, when they didn't get any points. And guess what? Do you think they needed those points to win? The fucking score was fucking 38-10. They got burned 1 time. And again, if your defense is good against the Raiders, too, and you play against them right, and you shut down their fucking run game, and force Jimmy to pass, and then they're fucking going 3 and out over and over again. Like, I think the Raiders are terrible. How do I know they're terrible? I watch them every week. I've been watching them every week for years. And again, it's the same shit every year. We drafted fucking Michael Mayer. Bro, what the fuck we drafted him for? We needed fucking defensive help. We drafted fucking wide receivers and shit. And then we wonder why we're stood there. We wonder why elite offenses fucking punch down our throat every time and go for it on 4th and 5. Because nobody respects our defense. Nor should they. Until the fucking team learns, stop doing it. You have to have a shit line to get beat by Raiders defense. Jesus, we're getting our ass kicked. Yeah, it's a death. We got kind of trapped in the corner. See how they're like hogging the ramp? We have everybody like near the ramp. That is super garbage. The one time you play DVD, you get a hacker. Sounds about right. Okay, we got rid of the fucking Mankibus, which means we should be able to go up the stairs now. Jesus. I think, again, that guy gets really obnoxious in the DLC. I'll stop talking about the fucking Raiders. They just be so trash, bro. We actually had a lot of damage on them. Like, we died, but we were just right there. We almost opened them up. Okay. Sounds like what you get for playing Dead by Daylight, bro.
Warning. All armed personnel, the mortally challenged, have entered the compound. Evacuation is advised.
Fucking shoot that empowered demon while we're in quad damage. Game caters to survivors, bro. Made for this is literally a hacking perk, bro. It's literally they put a subtle cheating perk in the game. That's how you know the game caters to hackers. Like, that's how you know, right there. They put a subtle cheating perk in the game. Subtle cheating has been an issue in Dead by Daylight for years, where they cheat subtly. You can't tell they're doing it. They have just enough movement speed to make it around that corner. I'm really trying to get this level. I have one thing done. I'm trying to get this level done before confront Samuel. There's a boss coming. I think it's the Marauder. I think we're almost done. I went the wrong way. Oh, there you go.
Dr. Hayden's office laboratory is located at the top of this facility.
Attention. Emergency protocols have been activated. Please exit the facility now.
Am I using whispers? No, actually, I'm not. Maybe Country Dragon should have. That might have helped him beat that hacker.
My God, Dr. Hayden was...
I like that intern, he's funny.
Come here for this, eventually.
That Dune 2016 fan service, though, you have to love it.
Can I just say that it is an honor for me, personally, to meet you? I
like that guy, he's a dork.
Attention. Emergency protocols have been activated. Please exit the facility.
You're just saying, dude, you should have whispers.
We don't know how to access his main cortex. It's all alien. We couldn't figure it out. We have to prepare for his careful extraction. We were given specific orders.
Careful extraction. That's right.
His life signal is barely readable.
Warning. Demonic presence threat level 5 entering main laboratory.
Opening the portal now.
Just chuck Sam in there.
Never one of us. You were nothing but a usurper, a false idol. My eyes have been opened. Let me help you to see, Slayer.
Nah, we just don't. We fight. I missed it, timing. That fucking dog pissed me off. That's the one thing about him that's a little rough still. But in this fight, it's easy to contain it. Also, you can use, like, the grenades. I think the rocket launcher can stagger him, too. There's ways to deal with him. He's not as bad as everybody makes him out to be. That's like, he's still a pain in the dick. Especially since they nerfed him. He took a nerf. And that, like, he can still be a pain in the ass in the right situation. Multiple. The dog comes out when he's at, like, long distance. There's, like, a way it comes out. See, like, you have to, like, just not hit his shield. Because, like, the dog comes out when he has enough shield power. Yeah, so like, you can make quick work of him. He can be a bit trouble when they're in groups. He can be kind of hard to take out during groups of enemies, but again, just stagger him. Shoot this at him. The remote detonation helps a lot. Of course, that's like the one mob we don't have. Remote detonation and chucking grenades kind of help a lot to stagger him a little bit. Just kind of keep him off of you. Wait till that opening shows up. Leave him for last if you have to, if you really are struggling with him. He's not as bad as the spirits are in the DLC. The spirits fucking... I know in the second version they're gonna hit me with a spirit marauder. I'm gonna want to kill myself. But thankfully we did not get that in the first version. To my knowledge. Maybe in one of the fucking Slayer gates they fucking put one in there, but I don't think they did. I think they just put 2 of them. Alrighty, I don't know. Okay, well, I'm glad I could be on tonight. We talked a little bit about the patch and shit as we, and then tomorrow or the next day, within the next 2 days, I'm going to make a video and detail the damage on the patch. But I just wanted to get on and play some Doom, give you my thoughts, lads. So, GG's, I'm getting the hell out of here.